Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, DJ Lord, and today we're gonna be pushing chapter 34. In the previous chapter, we got to meet Leviathan, we got to meet Behemoth, and we got to see how powerful Cinderella really is. I'm having a feeling that we're gonna get some more Anise backstory. After all, in chapter 33, we got to see that Anise was feeling unwell about something, or unhappy about something. Today's session, we're gonna learn more about it, and a little bit more about what makes her tick, and maybe even an upgrade? Oh, we're getting to see the villain side of things. Ooh. Black slime falls off Behemoth's body in globules.
They really must be up.
Leviathan emerges from the black puddle on the ground.
You okay, Levi?
Yes. I got hit pretty hard, but I'll live. How about you?
The dark matter has weakened considerably. It hasn't recovered from that Vophouse. It needs time to rejuvenate.
Yes.
We don't have time for that. And we don't have any spare dark matter lying around either.
I know that. I was just venting. What happened to Enichiro and Grave?
I managed to separate them from their commander. There wasn't much else we could do. And at least it buys us some time.
If we have to fight them again, do we stand a chance?
As long as we have Ziz and Behemoth, we can win.
Ziz and Behemoth. Ziz and Behemoth. Beelzebub? Nope, that's not how it works. Ziz is a bird, says Log.
They're busy.
And I'm not? I've got plenty on my plate, but I still came to help you, didn't I? I told you we should have just captured Enichiro instead of wasting our time talking to the enemy.
Come on, lighten up. It's not like we didn't gain anything from that conversation.
What did we gain? We still got our asses handed to us!
We now know the Offspring's weakness. It may be our Achilles heel as well, but we at least confirmed that Vophouse really exists.
Oh,
We
wow.
also figured out that we're strong.
The offsprings didn't know that Vophouse actually exists. Interesting.
That's true. We didn't extract all that much from those human imposters, Nymph. But we did at least confirm they went up against the Offsprings. They seem to feel that the Offsprings are comparable in strength to us. With Enichiro being a notable exception.
Exactly. We've still got a dog in this fight. I'm just saying that we didn't come out of this empty-handed, that's all.
You're right. We did gain some valuable information. So what are you gonna do now?
3 of their pesky friends just rejoined them. They came loaded for bear, I can tell you that much. Even though we managed to separate Enichiro and Grave from the group, they're probably no worse off in terms of fighting capabilities. If anything, their strength has probably increased.
Oh no, Behemoth overestimates. I mean, oh yes, Rapi, Anise, and Neon have been overestimated by Behemoth. But, you know, I like the bad guys to win sometimes too. It looks like she's working with incomplete information.
Should we run away? We've nearly accomplished what we set out to do here. The imitation arc is nearly finished. All that's left is a fresh coat of paint.
Nice.
We don't need the harmony cube anymore, so we don't need to siphon as much electricity as before. We can draw it from anywhere. There's no reason for us to be holding on to this place anymore.
You're right.
Those bothersome flies will just keep coming for us. Even if we squash this bunch, they'll just send more. Rinse and repeat. Until they finally wear us down.
So what's the plan,
That's
Behemoth?
true. There's no point in us wasting our time with this place anymore.
So what? Do we run?
That's what we do best. A tactical retreat, then hide and lie in wait. We've done it plenty of times before, so I don't see the harm in doing it again.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to! All we've done is run and hide.
Leviathan is a hot-headed
I
type,
can't stand it.
What the? Where's all this coming from?
I have my pride. I'm embarrassed.
I know.
Is she crying blood?
Me too. If we run away now, they'll figure we're a bunch of cowards. We're not cowards, are we?
No, sorry.
No. We're not.
Oh, the blood is gone.
Fine. Then let's get back at them. No half measures. We go all out. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's make them rue the day they ever messed with us.
It's like I say. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution.
Let's go, Behemoth. Let's go, bad guys. Team bad guys, let's go. It's crazy, I think Leviathan is the most vocally expressive character in Nikke. Yeah. The VA did so
Let's
good.
Give it our all.
So good. Oh my god, I forgot they were here. Damn. Emma, damn. I figured you all would be fast, but I didn't expect you to arrive this quickly.
We've long had a tactical upgrade procedure in place. It was simply a matter of enacting it.
Did you swap out your bodies?
Yeah, and we received some new equipment as well. Unhwa didn't get a new weapon though. She just added a nifty scope to the one she has. She also made adjustments so that she could use special ammunition.
Wow. Unhwa is so powerful that all she needed was a scope and new bullets. Ooh, very nice. Like that round which exploded after entering Behemoth's body.
So you noticed. Since her exterior is next to impervious, the answer lies in destroying her from the inside.
She looks like a superhero. She looks like an anime main character now. I love Unhwa. She's so cool.
By sacrificing a bit of stopping power in exchange for maximum penetration, you get a round that lodges itself inside the target's body. Once it's firmly implanted inside, it detonates. It was even more effective than I anticipated. It could definitely come in handy later.
Yes.
Any other upgrades you all got?
I've also got a cloak outfitted with camouflage capabilities.
Like stealth camouflage?
Exactly. In a place like this, where you're out in the elements, it allows you to blend in effortlessly with your surroundings.
I see you've decided to fight dirty as well.
You moron, there's no such thing as fighting dirty in war. Only the losing side would say something so foolish. It stands to reason that the side which is most prepared will win.
True.
Fair point. Vesti, you seem to have a whole bunch of accessories now.
Oh, yeah. I can carry more missiles now.
So what's going on with Vesti's fit? Okay, she has this giant cloak. The giant cloak has straps coming down the front. She has a shield on her left side. She has what looks like a Gatling gun kind of thing on the right side. I assume she's still gonna be a missile launcher, so this is probably the missile launcher. I want to know more lore. Tell me more about Vesti's abilities.
I can also launch more of them at one time.
Alright,
This equipment I've got on my body also acts like a shield.
nice.
It affects my mobility a bit, but I don't do much moving around anyway. Even in the event I were to self-destruct, any damage I sustained wouldn't be fatal.
Wow. You've turned into a walking fortress. My title for having the mightiest firepower might be in peril.
Oh no. That also means that Anise and Neon are gonna feel even more shitty about themselves than before.
When in the world were you given that title?
Something about you seems different, Emma.
You think so? This is a unique outfit. This part here, the shiny bit, contains a special liquid.
Alright, shiny bit. Shiny bit. I don't seem to see any shiny bits. The thigh gutter? Maybe. The leg thing? Maybe. Also, Emma used to be a Gatling gun user. Now she only has one small pistol on her right thigh. Interesting.
Wanna touch it? It feels really good. Nice and moist.
I don't think I should. But then again,
I don't think that's necessary. Why are you even entertaining that idea, Commander? Get a hold of yourself.
What, me? Me? She asked me whether I wanted to touch it. Anise, Rapi, you have to believe me. I'm innocent.
I can store liquids in my outfit,
Oh,
and whenever I need to, I can spray whatever's inside to produce the intended effect. I can swap out different liquids depending on the nature of the operation, so it's highly versatile.
Why don't you just spray some pheromones and be done with it?
oh,
Oh my
Anise.
goodness!
The way the crystals crumbled apart earlier, was that you, Emma?
That's right.
Okay.
I sprayed a concentrate of alpha particles.
I thought alpha particles were only meant to disrupt communications.
More or less, yes. The primary function of alpha particles is that they block electrical signals. That's why Nikkes become incapacitated if the concentration is too high. Since these crystals feed on electricity, cutting off their power supply is key. It took some time to find the optimal value that would cut off the crystal's energy supply while leaving Nikkes unaffected. I'd say it was time well spent, though.
Does that mean we're now immune to Behemoth's crystal attacks?
Pretty much. So long as I'm around, that is.
I see you all came well prepared.
When you're hunting big game, you've got to be properly equipped.
Hell
In
yeah.
terms of brute strength, Behemoth may be the most powerful of all the heretics we've encountered so far. We can't come waltzing into an encounter with her unprepared. However, now it seems a new heretic is in the mix as well. Based on the combat data you provided, Leviathan's abilities are more difficult for us to counter.
Unhwa regards
On
us
top of
seriously.
that, we're separated from Cinderella and Grave.
Yes.
This isn't good.
Hey, what are we, chopped liver?
If the last engagement is any indication, your contribution was practically non-existent.
Oof.
You get some new gear and suddenly you think you're all that in a bag of chips. We're plenty good at fighting too.
You were. Rapi,
Yes.
Whoa, are you talking to her again?
Guess so.
I don't know what's gotten into you, but you need to straighten up. You charged in recklessly, but then you chickened out of a direct confrontation when it mattered most. What is it that you're trying to accomplish here? You want all the credit, is that it? Pathetic. The counters are worthless without a central figure to hold them together. This squad used to be strong because Rapi compensated for the shortcomings of the loudmouth and the firepower fanatic. Now, instead of picking up the slack, Rapi's only making the situation worse.
Damn.
Let me spell this out for you dummies. Your top priority should be to reunite with Cinderella and Grave. For the time being, combat should be avoided at all costs. What do you think?
No objections. Let's move.
Roger.
I'm sorry, everyone. But I think Unhwa has a point. This combat data is a complete mess.
You've got to sort yourself out, Rapi. You too, Commander. I believe in you. I know you can do it.
Assuming the lead, the members of Absolute move forward. Rapi, can we talk?
Sure.
What's wrong? Come on, Rapi, talk to me. Why are you so over-eager all of a sudden?
I'm not over-eager.
Yes, you are. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and even I can tell something's going on.
I'm sorry.
It's not an apology we're after. We want to know if you're okay.
I'm fine.
The way she said "I'm fine" here reminds me of much earlier in the story. At some point she's like, I'm fine. Rapi?
Ugh, you're really getting on my nerves. What's the matter with you? What's the problem?
There's no problem.
Oof.
If my inadequacies in battle are an issue, then I'll do everything I can to rectify that.
That's not what we're saying!
Damn, Anise sounded like she was gonna cry.
Then what?
You've got no intention of telling us anything, do you?
I've said enough.
What's going on with Rapi?
If I do better in battle, there won't be any issues.
At first, I thought Unhwa was being too harsh, unloading on you like that. But now, I understand why she was so frustrated.
What?
You never talk about how you're feeling, or make it known what you want. What makes you treat people like that? Do you think you're above us?
I don't think Rapi is the type that would think that she's above anyone. But I also understand why Anise doesn't understand.
Are we here to serve you? Are we mind readers? You need to tell us what you're feeling, or what you're struggling with, so that we can act accordingly.
I can take care of this myself.
Hey, be honest. Do you even consider us comrades in arms?
Of course. Having you all by my side is more than I deserve.
Then why aren't you being open with us?
Because it's my problem. This is something I have to figure out on my own.
Do you think it's possible to die from frustration? 'Cause I think I'm getting close.
Oh, Neon. Is it losing to Behemoth that's got you so upset?
I'm angry that I was bested, yes.
And in trying to make up for it, you're pushing yourself over the edge?
I'm not overextending myself. I simply pushed myself. If that's inconvenienced anyone in any way, then I apologize.
You absolutely did push yourself too far. You're acting completely out of character. I hardly even... Whoa! Commander, really? You're gonna say this? You sure? I hardly even recognize you. Oof. Oof.
And what kind of person am I? Go on. Answer me. When you look at me, what do you see?
Rapi. There's none of the old Rapi left, is there? Oh, I got chills. I got chills, bro. Oh, man.
Nothing left? What do you mean?
You said you wanted to succeed, Red Hood, didn't you? But you also said that you gave up. That's why there's nothing left.
Yes. You're right.
Rapi! Tell us! Tell us what you're feeling, what you're thinking. We're friends.
Yeah! Even if we don't end up being super helpful, you should still tell us. At the very least, you could confide in us and we can sympathize.
Would that change anything?
Damn.
At the very least, we wouldn't get any wrong ideas about what's going on in your head.
Neon being the voice of reason in this scene. Okay.
Tell me. I trust you're not the kind of fool who would make the same mistake twice.
Unhwa, who had moved closer, moves away again.
Holy crap! I guess that's one way to use stealth camo.
Rapi, as your commander and comrade and friend, I'm asking you to tell us what's going on.
Same here.
Me too.
Very well.
Damn. Rapi is under a lot of pressure now, huh?
It's exactly as the commander said.
Whoa. Okay. What's going on here?
There's nothing left for me. No. I never had anything to begin with. So it's more accurate to say things haven't changed. I never had a purpose. No goal, no mission, no dreams. Nothing. Then, by sheer luck, I met a hero called Red Hood. I wanted to become like her. I saw how her life came to an end. I believed it was my duty to carry on her legacy. I thought it was something like destiny. But it wasn't. I couldn't become Red Hood. I was just a pale imitation. I had none of her skills. And I certainly had no virtuous mission. It didn't take long for it to dawn on me. I was simply imitating her. So, I gave up everything. I never had been capable of assuming the mantle. For me, a nobody to take the place of a hero who was everything made no sense.
This sounds like imposter syndrome. You guys have probably heard of it before. Probably some of your favorite idols have it. Where it's like you feel like you were lucky to get to the position that you are in. And that you're nothing special and you don't deserve it. I think that's what Rapi is going through right now. Not sure though.
I realized that an ideal was an ideal precisely because it was so far out of reach. I gave up on the notion of succeeding Red Hood.
There was nothing left for me. I didn't know what to live for anymore. In my aimless wandering that followed, I met the commander. Those piercing eyes, that determined gait. You were remarkable. I thought if I aligned myself with you, if I saw the same things you did, and walked the same path as you, maybe, just maybe, something would fill the emptiness within me. Something. Anything. I felt an overriding desire to protect you, because you shone a light into the darkness. Like a ray of hope sent to me when I was about to give up everything. I had to protect you with all my might. And the only strength I had left was from Red Hood. It was my selfishness, my inability to let go, which caused her to fade away entirely. So using that strength she had given me was the least I could do. So I had to be strong. There was nothing left for me except to fight. I had to keep winning. I couldn't afford to lose. But I did lose. I was defeated by Behemoth. So what is there left for me now? Fighting is all that I had, and if I can't even do that properly, then I truly won't have anything left. So I have to prove myself. Whether it's Behemoth or Leviathan, I have to take them down on my own. That way, I would at least have something left, and I could still become something. I would be worthy of walking beside you, Commander.
It sounds like Rapi is struggling with purpose, with the weight of the moniker of Red Hood on her shoulders. Damn, that's quite heavy. Even if you're not strong, we can always walk together.
I knew you would say that. I knew you'd encourage me, say that I'd get stronger, that there would be chances in the future. But because of Grave and Cinderella, I started to feel anxious.
What do those two have to do with anything?
During all that time, Grave never gave up. She kept on going, focused on a single purpose. To achieve her goal, she never gave up and kept moving forward. And she achieved it. Unlike me.
Do you feel inferior?
Yes. Why wasn't I able to do what she did? There was nothing about my situation which was any worse than Grave. Be it physical or mental. Yet I gave up, and she kept going. And the result is what you see now. I couldn't stand to see how pathetic I'd become. Chasing after a dream that was never meant for me in the first place. Hurting people who mattered to me. All just to give up in the end. Seeing someone else in similar circumstances go on to succeed filled me with jealousy. This sense of panic came over me. I had to try and catch up. I'm so pathetic. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Commander. I'll take a back seat from now on. Absolute, Grave, and Cinderella can take over. I'll provide secondary support.
No. You can take down Behemoth. You will take down Behemoth.
But I...
Listen. Anise. Neon.
Yes? Yes, Master?
Let's give Rapi a helping hand.
Of course. Okay. But what if I accidentally take down Behemoth myself?
Neon, calm
No,
down for
please.
a moment, alright?
I don't want to cause any more trouble. You saw it yourself. I can't win against her.
That's because you were alone. That's because you're approaching the problem alone. I don't want you to give up again.
You want to win, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's totally obvious.
Yes. I want to win.
All right then. We'll help you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't decided on what you want to do with your life yet. In order to come to a decision, you can't lose. So, we'll make sure that you win.
Yeah, for sure.
It's okay to feel regret. It's okay to feel envious of others. That's what makes you, you.
Commander.
You asked me what I saw when I looked at you. I see someone who's desperately trying to grab hold of a thread that's not only now starting to emerge. So let's grab onto it. I'm looking forward to seeing the Rapi that will be waiting for us on the other side of all this.
Thank you. All of you.
Come to think of it, is this the first time we've had a serious talk like this?
Yeah, usually we're just engaging in goofy banter.
I'd say you're responsible for most of that banter. But then again, so much has been happening around us that we all got caught up in it and stopped caring about what was going on in our heads. It's funny, we've been through countless life and death situations together, and this is the first time we've really spoken openly with each other.
Then how about we have a serious conversation once a day?
Nah, it doesn't work if you try and force it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, wait, that's not it. I don't have any thoughts in my head, so I've got nothing to say. Nope, not a single one. The lights are on, but no one's home.
What's going on in this? What? That last part was kind of weird, right?
Follow me.
Whoa, what song is this?
Leviathan poses a serious threat. That black goo she manipulates is most likely some kind of liquid metal.
It's a nano
It's
machine.
the only thing that would explain its density and durability. When connected with other pools, it can be used as a passageway, and it can be compressed into a sphere to subdue the enemy. It can also be molded into a tidal wave-like formation. Needless to say, it's a highly versatile weapon.
All-purpose, almost.
But according to the combat data, it wasn't used for many actual attacks. It uses its own mass to physically strike, but it doesn't appear to have any other lethal capabilities. Its
Isn't that
speed
enough?
is also on the slow side, so there is a limit to its lethality.
Right. Therefore, the key is to figure out how much of that black liquid there is.
It was spread throughout the area. Considering how much Leviathan has moved around, there must be a significant amount of it underground. If only I could figure out its composition, I might be able to eradicate it. So frustrating.
It's unfortunate, but we came here to take down Behemoth.
Exactly. There have been a lot of unexpected developments, so we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. We continue to focus on eliminating Behemoth.
So, what do we do about Leviathan?
We'll have to leave that to Cinderella and Grave. For now, it's our only option.
Hello? Are we invisible or something?
You will act as support. Stick close and provide assistance when we request it. Don't chase after glory heedlessly like fools.
Eunhwa tosses Rapi
That
a
contains
USB.
the tactical upgrade OS prepared by Ingrid. Take a look. If you like what you see, you could put in a request for some modifications.
Customized modifications?
Aww. Eunhwa is such a tsundere. She's like best friends with Rapi, but then she can never express it in a nice way. She always has to do it in a little tsundere way. So cute, so annoying.
Correct. When we first planned this series of upgrades, we included you as well. Not sure what you'll think of it, though. Also, I don't want to hear anything from you about us not going far enough. You worry about yourself. If there's anyone who stopped short, it was you when you chose to leave.
Right. Thanks.
Picking up anything from Cinderella or Grave?
Yeah, both of them. Up ahead. I set up the tracking devices to detect their signals ahead of time.
Let's go, Neon.
Nicely done. Can you use that to detect the heretics?
Forget tracking. This device doesn't even recognize Behemoth or Leviathan.
Shifty said something similar earlier. That's exactly what I wanted to point out.
It's highly likely that they possess stealth capabilities of their own. It could be another function of the dark matter they're coded in.
Maybe. If they're going to hide, could it be that they're afraid?
Huh? What do you mean?
I explained the dynamics between the 4 beasts and the other heretics.
So there are different factions amongst the heretics.
Yep.
And the 4 beasts have an inferiority complex when being stacked up against the offsprings, as they call them.
Yep.
This is huge!
Yep.
If we play our cards right, we could encourage some infighting between them. Of course, that's only if they're interested in talking with us.
I don't like that idea very much. I'd rather kill them outright and be done with it.
Agreed. There's no point in conversing with monsters.
We're nearly there. Something's a little weird, though.
What's up,
They've
Neon?
barely moved from their previous positions a while back.
Could they be injured?
I highly doubt that.
True.
Let's move quickly.
For a moment, we can hear the sound of water splashing. It stops, but a few moments later, we can hear it again.
What is that?
Leviathan, Leviathan, Leviathan.
Guys, am I imagining things?
No, I see it too. We all do.
What is this?
Ahead of us, Cinderella is standing. Next to her, Grave is pouring a bucket of water over her.
It's almost all washed away.
All right. Just a little more, please.
Is she taking a shower?
Seems like
Seems like it.
it. Cinderella is washing the black liquid off her body. Grave, like a faithful attendant, pours water at regular intervals on certain spots of Cinderella's
Prince,
body.
Is that you?
Yes,
Wait a
it's me.
moment. I got all soiled, so let me wash up quickly and join you in a second. In the
Alright.
meantime, don't come near. I don't want you seeing me so filthy. I don't want you seeing me so filthy. I don't want you seeing me so filthy.
Is it just me, or does she sound like she's smiling when she says that? Like, just listen to her voice.
I don't want you seeing me so filthy.
Cinderella.
What a bunch of weirdos.
10 minutes later.
So refreshing. Would you like me to do the same for you, Grave?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
You being beautiful is enough.
I'm glad you think so. Would any of you like to clean up?
There's no more water.
I see some right beside you.
That's not for you. That's for Cinderella to use. If you want to shower, fetch some water yourself. There's a water tank over there.
You're just a glorified shower faucet.
Does anyone have a hairdryer?
Why in the world would any of us have...
Let me guess, Vesti has one.
Just a moment.
Grave brought one, oh my god.
I knew I could count on you, Grave.
I can't believe this.
Enough. We're in the middle of a mission. There is no time for R&R.
This isn't R&R. This is something that must be done.
Cinderella saunters over and stands before the members of Absolute.
Wow, you look great.
Oh, Vesti.
Yeah, so pretty.
Oh,
I
Emma.
presume you're the Absolute Squad? Grave told me all about you. It's because of you that I was able to awaken. You have my thanks. Especially the little one over there.
Me?
You never lost the will to fight, even when your body was on the verge of breaking down. Very beautiful.
It was nothing.
You mustn't be so modest. You must have more confidence. You were amazing.
Okay.
Oh,
And you, the one with the nice fragrance.
Vesti, Cinderella getting along. I can see it. I can see it.
Are you talking about me? You have a potent fragrance, but it puts me at ease. Could you tell me what scent it is you're wearing?
Oh, my. Sure. I didn't buy it. I mixed it myself.
Oh,
Would you like to know the recipe?
I'd love to.
I never thought I'd meet someone who I could talk to about perfumes.
And you, the one with the intense gaze.
Huh?
I hear you're the leader. Brilliant. Despite not wearing any advanced equipment, you demonstrated superlative combat skills and teamwork. Instead of relying on your superior physical specifications, you devoted yourself entirely to employing human fighting tactics. Such an unshakable belief in yourself. Such wondrous beauty.
You've got a good eye.
oh my god. Is Cinderella charisma 20? Is she the highest charisma character in Nikke? She got Eunhwa to smile. What?
Jeez. Everyone is like putty in her hands.
Except for Anise, I
certainly
guess.
has a way of ingratiating herself with people.
Well, now that we're all in one spot, what is the plan, Prince?
We're going to hunt down Behemoth and Leviathan.
How do you intend to go about that?
Rapi, explain the plan.
Okay. Behemoth far surpasses us in terms of physical capabilities. Fighting her head-on would be inadvisable, save perhaps for Cinderella. However, Absolute has undergone a series of upgrades and preparations for a fight against her. As for Leviathan, her physical strength is weaker in comparison. The fact that she evaded all gunfire by stepping into the puddles is a sign of that. However, that black liquid of hers is highly unpredictable, and we can't accurately estimate the extent of its power. Having said that, it's nothing that Cinderella shouldn't be able to overcome. In other words, Cinderella will focus on either Behemoth or Leviathan. And the counters and absolute will deal with the remaining heretic.
Holy shit, they just put Cinderella to one-on-one with either Behemoth or Leviathan. And then counter plus absolute 6 Nikkes are going to go for the other person. Damn.
Ideally, Cinderella would be taking on Leviathan.
Wait, there is a flaw in that plan. The simplest solution to this problem is my taking them both out in one fell swoop.
They won't let that happen. They've experienced your power firsthand, so they're not gonna both attack you at once.
Are you saying they are scared?
Heretics? Scared? I find that hard to believe.
These are the 4 beasts we're talking about. Running scared and hiding has been their MO this entire time.
Fair enough.
Damn, they're shit talking the 4 beasts like the 4 beasts are not, you know, premium heretics. The 4 beasts will likely try to separate us from Cinderella and eliminate us that way. However, they'll then team up and focus the full brunt of their attack on Cinderella. Of course, it's highly dubious whether they'll go about this in a straightforward manner.
So you're saying there's a high possibility that they'll resort to some underhanded trickery?
Of course.
You say trickery, I say strategy.
Right. Strategy.
Oh, you're agreeing with me. Seems like I've finally gotten through that thick skull of yours.
If I didn't agree, you'd never shut up. So, I agree.
Wowie! Unwa's shaking all over.
Wow, you agree with me. Yeah, because you wouldn't shut up otherwise. So, what we need to do is split them up before they do the same to us.
Alright, Leviathan is mine. I'll leave Behemoth to you guys. Consider it a gift, Rapi. Give it your all. Let your spirit soar.
I will. Thanks.
Wait, there's still one more thing we haven't covered. They can still transform as a last resort.
I don't believe the 4 beasts are capable. I don't believe the 4 beasts are capable of that.
What makes you so sure?
If they could, they would have done it already. They were at death's door going up against Cinderella, but they didn't transform. It's not as if transforming would hurt them in any way. At least, it didn't when Nihilista did it.
You're right. It was the same with Indivilia.
If it's such a critical skill, the reason why they haven't played that card yet is obvious to me. They are incapable of it.
A reasonable assumption. Perhaps this may have something to do with how they're not highly regarded by the other heretics.
Hold on. Does that mean Cinderella can transform?
I can, although I've never tried.
Why not?
Why do you think?
Because it wouldn't be beautiful?
Correct.
All right. Assuming that the probability of the 4 beasts transforming is low, the only issue then is...
How do we find them? We have no way of tracking those 2 down. Maybe we wait for them to come to us?
No. We can't let them make the first move without us first formulating a counterattack.
If I'm here, won't they steer clear of us?
That's a good point. They do seem rather wary of you. They're probably thinking that if they can take you out, they'll be able to win.
That's true. If I were to fall, all hope would be lost, as I am the strongest among us.
I agree.
Therefore, we can't sit back and wait for them to take you out. We need to track them down by any means necessary and make the first move.
Very well. I'll conduct some aerial reconnaissance.
I don't think that's a good idea. You up in the air, exposed and alone, that could just be the opportunity they're looking for.
This is most frustrating.
What about the furthest place? What about the furthest place possible from where the last encounter was? Or the area with the greatest density of crystals?
Good call. The 4 beasts are going to be conservative with their actions.
There was a place I noticed before when I was in the air. It has a staggering amount of crystals. I only saw it from a distance, however, so I don't know the way there.
If you give me the general direction, I can go look.
Oh, right. You've been here for ages.
Your incredible grave.
Let's move.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see giant monster Cinderella at some point. I don't think this chapter.
Rapi.
Uh-oh, Grave wants to talk to Rapi right now.
Yes?
Why are you so anxious?
Can I ask you something?
Ask.
Rapi is getting advice from her forebearers, her forefathers. This might be good for her.
After all that time, how did you never give up?
Give up what?
Protecting Cinderella.
Oh. Cinderella is precious. She's everything to me.
Damn.
That's why I never gave up.
I see.
Why did you give up?
What? I carried on Red Hood's legacy. I tried, to be exact. But I couldn't. I wanted to be just like her. I yearned for it. But Red Hood and I are so different. I realized I couldn't possibly take on that mission. So that's why I gave up.
You tried to take up Red Hood's mission, but you were unable to. Why?
She was too good for me.
If I was there right now, I would say that Red Hood is Red Hood, Rapi is Rapi. Even if you want to live up to her memories, to her legacy, the approach you take to do that is different. Because you are you and she is her. Different people are different. And even though you get your inspiration, your power, your responsibility from someone else, you don't have to fulfill it in the exact same way. But let's see what Grave thinks.
I don't understand.
I was unworthy of becoming her.
When you carry on someone's legacy, do you become that person?
Oh wow, Grave approaches it the same way.
What?
When you take on the life work of another, you don't become that person.
What are you saying?
Let me ask you something. What were Red Hood's final words to you? What did she wish for you? Did she hope you would become her?
No.
Then what did she say?
There's still work to be done. I leave the rest to you.
You see? At no point did she say she wanted you to become like her.
But then what could she have wanted me to do?
That I cannot answer. Only you know that. I am not the same person I was in the past. Cinderella has told me I was very different then. Unrecognizable from who I am now. So, I am a successor to my past self. My past self wished to revive Cinderella. My current self is protecting her. I am successfully carrying on the legacy of the past.
Damn.
What's important is that Cinderella is safe. The method doesn't matter. What's important is what you're trying to carry on. You believed that to carry on Red Hood's legacy, you had to become her. There must be a reason for that. What did Red Hood live for? What did she aspire towards? What is it about her that you found worthy of inheriting? What kind of person was Red Hood to you? You know the answer. Choosing which parts to inherit from her and finding your own path.
Exactly.
That is succeeding.
Exactly.
Brave.
Stay strong. You are beautiful. Stay that way.
Damn. Grave quickly walks away. Rapi,
Yes.
I think I know how you saw Red Hood.
Me too.
Same here.
There was never a moment when I didn't think of Red Hood that way. But how can someone like me dare to think I'm worthy of carrying on such a legacy?
Master is being called the Ark's final hope, the hero of the Ark, and the strongest commander there ever was.
Damn, we are Final Hope. There's the legendary commander, New Hope, and Final Hope. Cool. I'm not so sure about that one, buddy.
I myself am referred to as the Firepower Master, the god of firepower.
I'm sure.
Says you.
But no one is born that way. Those things are earned. They're the result of never losing sight of your goal, of tirelessly moving forward.
Yeah.
No one's born a Firepower Master.
I think you're giving yourself a bit too much credit. But all in all, I think you are right.
Neon saying that while the sad ass music is playing in the background. It's the funniest combination of things. Oh my god.
Greatness isn't something you're born with. No matter how bad things get, so long as you look towards those distant stars, there will come a day when their brilliance reflects back at you. And it will be reflected in your eyes. It happened to me once, even though it wasn't for long. So, if you want to, you're more than worthy of inheriting that legacy, Rapi. You can do it.
No matter how bad things get, so long as you look towards those distant stars, there will come a day when their brilliance reflects back at you. And it will be reflected in your eyes. It happened to me once. Was this back when she was an idol? She was an idol for a while, even though it wasn't for long.
I'll be there to help you. Since I can't do it myself.
I'm not quite sure I follow, but I'll gladly lend you my firepower.
You can do it, Rapi. We can do it. Together.
I will try. So long as you are all with me, I think I can do it.
Good. Then, for the first step, let's send Behemoth packing! All right. Woohoo! Yippee!
Yeehaw!
Be quiet, you morons.
Such beautiful camaraderie.
Indeed.
Aw, Grave smiling. Aw. Eunhwa has to stop it with her stealth camouflage
I'll set off
thing.
with my right foot.
Alright. Let's see how it goes.
What's wrong?
Something's been bothering me.
What's up, Neon?
Heretics are supposed to be able to tell where heretics are. But the 4 beasts are covered in that black liquid, so they can't be detected.
Right. So what are you...
Damn it. They know our location. But why aren't they making a move? Knowing them, they're probably scared.
Or maybe they're preparing something big. Something to do with that dark matter.
Yeah, if I were them, I'd send another big wave our way as a surprise attack.
Oh, speak of the devil. I feel the same vibrations from before. I turn my head and see a massive black wave surging towards us.
Okay, you're either clairvoyant or you're working with the Raptures. Which is it?
Neither.
Should I break through it? I think I can do it.
No. That might be what they want. Save your strength. I'll do it.
The black wave is getting closer.
Don't move until I tell you to.
Grave stares at the wave with a profound intensity.
You're not gonna shoot beams out of your eyes or anything, are you? That's my thing.
Beams my ass! It's just the light reflecting off your glasses.
Be quiet. I can't focus.
Okay, sorry.
Grave focuses on the wave again.
Harmony Cube. Activate.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. The part attached to Grave's back begins to glow.
Running computations. Designate body as auxiliary computation device. Initiating pattern recording.
Designate body as auxiliary computation device. She's using her entire body to compute something right now. That's cool.
Pattern recording complete.
Let's go.
Commencing pattern analysis.
Whoa, she got really verbose all of a sudden. Is getting smarter part of her abilities?
Be quiet. She said she's trying to focus.
True masters should be able to tune out everything when they're focusing.
I can hear everything. So be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Pattern analysis complete. Commencing computation based on recorded pattern.
Alright. The part attached to Grave's back glows even brighter.
Commencing target pattern prediction. 5-second window. Accuracy 97%. Plot spoiler ready.
If you guys remember in chapter 33, in the previous chapter, Grave was able to avoid all the crystals growing out of the ground. Looks like she was using plot spoiler. Can she essentially predict the future using computation? Damn. Particles burst out of Grave's back. The particles float around us, not moving.
Wow, so pretty.
Follow me. Stay close.
Grave begins to walk slowly.
Should we follow her? She's heading right for the wave.
Go. I trust her.
Let's go! We walk towards the wave. The wave is getting closer, and the vibrations are getting stronger. Grave turns to head northeast, and we all silently follow behind her.
Are we sure about this?
What's going on here?
If my assumptions are correct, this is an incredible power she has.
What are your assumptions, exactly?
Foresight.
Stop.
Grave stops moving.
Cinderella. When I give the signal, wait for 3 seconds, and then initiate a forward-facing attack with glass slippers. 10% power should be enough.
Okay.
The wave is almost upon us. Avoiding it would be impossible at this point.
Would you stay still?
Take my hand, Commander.
Don't move from your position. Trust me.
Okay.
Just as the wave is about to engulf us, Grave takes one side step to the left. We quickly follow suit.
Cinderella. Now.
1
3,
second, 2 seconds.
2, 1.
A wave of light emits from glass sleepers and slams into the towering wave, carving a hole big enough for a human to fit through. As the wave approaches, we can see straight through the newly created opening. The waves surge over us as we all stand in a straight line, passing through the opening made by Cinderella.
Unbelievable.
We look back. The hole is no longer there.
What the?
Whoosh. With a loud hiss, steam wafts from various parts of Grave's body.
That was amazing, Grave.
She used the Harmony Cube's computational power to analyze the pattern of the wave.
Damn.
That allowed her to predict its movements 5 seconds ahead of time and break through it while expending the least amount of energy possible.
This is incredible. Even though the wave was moving so quickly, she pinpointed its weak spot and timed it perfectly, so that we were able to pass right through it.
I presume she used the same concepts to dodge Behemoth's crystals. The crystals have a tendency to move in straight lines, so most likely not as much calculation was required.
But she used her own body as an auxiliary computation device for the Harmony Cube. If she keeps doing that, won't she be at risk of a mind switch?
It's okay. I won't be affected by such things.
Yeah, Grave has the power of 100 years of history. She knows who she is. She knows exactly what she is. She is immune to mind switches.
The worst that will happen is that my speech will be slower.
Oh yeah, lag.
Oh,
You're lagging
so like
there?
you were before.
I'll be fine soon. In the meantime, get ready. They'll be coming.
Above us.
Here they come. I look up. 3 massive objects are flying towards
Those
us.
aren't crystals. They're made of concrete.
They were waiting for us. The cowards.
I'll break them.
Go!
Oh, it's
I'll
a new
go
place
too.
for. Oh man, we couldn't. Okay.
No, you save your strength.
Vestis shawl opens. Inside, there are numerous lenses, each of which proceeds to emit laser sights. Oh, new Vesti face. Alright. The lasers lock onto each of the 3 incoming concrete
Missile
slabs.
containers online. Fire.
A massive volley of missiles launch and score a direct hit. With a resounding explosion, the concrete blocks shatter into a million pieces. Dust and debris fall to the ground as I hunker down to protect myself. I see Behemoth in the midst of a cloud of smoke and debris.
Riding on those things?
How did you all avoid that wave?
Let's go!
Tell me.
Behemoth lands. One of her massive claws slams down, sending cracks snaking through the ground. So immense is the power behind the strike that it feels as if the entire planet is trembling.
How about a rematch? The four beasts have descended upon the land.
Let's go!
We will upend the earth, flood the waters, blot out the sky, and incinerate everything with blue flames.
Did Behemoth say blue flames the last time that she was yapping about the four beasts? I actually don't remember her saying blue flames. Yes? Oh, okay, never mind then. Same line? Nope. Alright. Yes? Okay, good to know. The ground continues to split and begins to shake even more intensely than before.
The ground is moving!
The ground's turned into the black water!
We're surrounded!
The patch of ground we were standing on has... Wait. The patch of ground we were standing on has now turned into an island floating amidst a sea of black water. What little dry land is left is quickly being subsumed by the black water.
This entire area was lying on top of a sea of black water.
Damn!
They're trying to drown us!
No, they're trying to separate us.
No! Cinderella! Brave!
We've walked into a trap.
Cinderella and Grave are isolated and far away from us. They move further and further into the distance until it's hard to make them out. One thing is unmistakable, however. I can make out the silhouette of a woman rising up from beneath the water's surface. Leviathan is with them!
What? What's she doing over there?
Isn't that a good thing?
They must have some sort of plan.
That means on this side...
The ground shakes. The hulking behemoth, with her giant pincers, spreads her arms wide and smiles as if welcoming us.
What do you say to that rematch?
That should be my line.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go! Rapi versus Behemoth round 2, baby.
Don't worry about it.
This is too much!
I'll smash you all to pieces!
Let's go, Behemoth. Behemoth begins a relentless offensive, giving us no time to rest. Her attacks are ceaseless, but contain no tactical consideration whatsoever. She charges blindly at whichever opponent enters her field of view, flailing her pincers haphazardly before looking for whichever target is nearest. All the while, she shatters the ground into pieces, as if making a show of her overwhelming physical strength. Fortunately, the black liquid that was flooding the area has receded. If it was still here, we would have been drowned long ago. Even so, it takes everything we can to avoid her attacks.
Berserk. She really is like a monster.
What's gotten into her?
I think she's playing to her strengths.
That's right. I've given up using my brain. It wasn't helping me all that much anyway. I'll leave the strategizing for you all. As for me, my tactic is much simpler.
Please, all you're doing is flailing around like a toddler. You call that a tactic?
Is now really the time to be lecturing someone?
Fair. She claws at the ground, creating a gaping hole wherever Anise once stood. If she had been a millisecond slower, she would have been crushed. This isn't good! We can only avoid her for so long.
Going head-to-head with her isn't an option, that's for sure.
There's no way we can create enough distance between us either.
I'll go. I can try and hold her back.
Do you think you can do it?
You're not doubting me, are you?
Go on then. Show her who the real monster is.
Oh my god.
Roger.
Oh my god. Are we getting a chance for Vesti to shine? Are we gonna get Vesti versus Behemoth and Vesti overwhelms Behemoth? That'll be crazy. Rapi!
Yes!
Rapi's hair turns red. Even though it was only for a brief moment, she was able to block one of the attacks from Behemoth's pincers. If she and Vesti work together, this could end up being a fair fight. Rapi and Vesti charge towards Behemoth.
Yeah! That's right. Come at me! Now then.
Behemoth suddenly jumps back and clings onto a wall high up off the ground. She jams her pincers into the wall. She's using it as rocks.
How about we play catch?
She's throwing a building at us. She rips off a chunk of the wall and hurls it in our direction. Everyone, get down!
Anise, Neon, protect the command.
I can't see anything. Behemoth continues to tear off chunks off the wall and hurl them at us. All I can do is curl up and pray I don't get hit.
Is this how we all go out?
I'm a fan of meteor showers, but this isn't exactly what I had in mind.
Is now really the time for jokes?
Anise and Neon are in front of me, providing
Don't
cover.
move, Commander. Just stay right where you...
Through the impenetrable cloud of smoke, Behemoth emerges, charging full speed at us. Anise and Neon manage to block the pincers that extends out. Oh my god, they're dead again. They're dead again. Oh no.
I can't believe Rapi dealt with this on her own.
Oh my god, Anise caught it. Neon caught it as well.
Now that I think about it, it's smart to take out the weaker elements first.
Oh no.
I forgot about you two amongst all this excitement.
Oh wow,
Don't
that shit
want to
talking.
leave anything to chance.
Are you calling us weak?
Am I wrong?
Behemoth's pincers gesticulate wildly as if swatting at a bothersome fly. Anise and Neon are struck and sent flying into a wall. Crash! With a loud thud, Behemoth uses her pincers to push me against the same wall.
Actually, your blood is the real thorn in my side. Any crystals I use would simply disappear. So why don't you stay put in the rock for a little while?
A searing pain shoots through my back as Behemoth pushes me further into the wall.
Don't worry. Just a little bit more and it'll all be over.
This is my chance. I bite down hard on the inside of my cheek. I feel warmth spread throughout the inside of my mouth. Now! I spit out a mouthful of blood. Behemoth turns her head to avoid it.
I said your blood is annoying. I knew you'd try something like that.
I can feel time slowing down. Rapi rushes in. She reaches down and rubs her hand in the blood that Behemoth dodged, and then swings her fist towards Behemoth. Yeah, take that.
What the?
Get away from the commander.
Is this blood? No!
Rapi relentlessly pummels Behemoth, slamming into her with her fists and legs and everything else she has.
You...
She appears stunned. She's vulnerable and open to most of Rapi's attacks. Just as Behemoth's pincers are about to strike, a red glowing dot appears on her forehead.
Not this again?
Ooh. Behemoth's head jerks back. Rapi jumps out and knees Behemoth in the jaw, sending her several feet into the air. An explosion detonates from Behemoth's head. Rapi takes her weapon, jams it down Behemoth's throat, and pulls the trigger. Holy shit! That description is wild. Rapi jams her gun down Behemoth's throat. Fuck. Behemoth closes her mouth, crushing Rapi's gun. Her pincers continue to swing wildly in all directions. Rapi hurriedly raises her weapon to protect herself, but the weapon barely absorbs any impact, and she's sent flying.
This is dangerous.
Ooh.
The dark matter, it's acting strangely. Curse that blood of yours.
Another red dot appears on Behemoth's body.
Hiding again, are you?
Behemoth leaps off the ground and charges with incredible speed. She's heading towards the pile of debris. My god. My god, look at that. Wow. Her target is clear. Eunhwa, the source of the red light.
Is that all you can do? Hide and take cheap pot shots?
Charging at full speed, Behemoth swings her pincers, shattering the debris to smithereens. The ground breaks apart and soars into the air in great tufts. It's as if a small bomb went off. With that much force, even an indirect hit would be enough to...
Huh?
Behemoth's gaze turns towards the sky. A scope is floating from the air.
A scope?
The pile of debris that was beside Behemoth unfurls like a curtain being opened, then flies off. Okay. As the curtain is pulled back, Eunhwa is revealed, pointing a rifle. Yo, Eunhwa's ties though.
Camouflage.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
All that business with the laser and the scope was a distraction, wasn't it?
That's right. It was all for this one shot.
Impressive.
This is what we call tactics.
Behemoth's temple is caved in. What? 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 Damn, it's so hyped.
Victory will be ours.
Oh my gosh, this game. Everybody wants everything to be animated.
Why
Let's
are you
face the
so
truth.
fixated on Grave and me?
Oh, that's a good question.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
One small flick of the wrist, and I could kill you where you stand.
Damn,
That's
shit
probably
talking.
true.
Cinderella shit talking right
Cinderella.
now.
There's no point in talking.
Perhaps. But I'm curious. I want to know what tricks she's got hiding under her sleeves.
I was thinking of making a deal.
Oh yeah?
A deal?
You stay out of this fight. And I'll tell you something I think you'll find quite interesting. Information that's very important to you.
Oh yeah? Okay,
Before
okay.
that,
What could she say that would send Cinderella spiraling? Red shoes, Little Mermaid, Hansel and Gretel related information, shocking truth about Cinderella's own past that she doesn't know, I am the one who killed your goddess, your favorite goddess squad.
Tell me what it is you want with me. While it's natural to be attracted to something beautiful, it seems like you have more sinister intentions in mind.
What is this? What's with all the questions?
Consider it your way of thanking me for not killing you right away. My curiosity is the only reason you're still breathing.
God damn.
There's something we're hard at work constructing. You're a vital part of the process. To be exact, we thought it might work better using you as material.
What?
That's why we don't care if you're dead.
What is it that you're building?
Don't make me laugh! Do you really think I'd tell you?
I have one more question.
Oh, what is this, an interview?
The black liquid you control. Is that an homage to Siren? I mean, Little Mermaid.
What? Who are you?
I see.
No. This doesn't mean Siren is alive. This doesn't mean Siren is alive. It means that she at least knows what Siren is. Leviathan at least knows what Siren is. Maybe Leviathan is the offspring of Siren / Little Mermaid.
I got lucky. I got to the truth right away. All right, my curiosity is satisfied. Goodbye.
Wait! What's wrong with you? I said I had some information that's important to you.
You don't know me. So there's no way you'd have any information I care about.
Good point.
You got me. I was just buying time.
Cinderella, all the black water is gone.
What? Whoa! What's going on? What's going on? Huge! What is that? The black liquid pours over Cinderella and Grave. Cinderella and Grave are pressed down by the surging mass of black liquid, their knees bending under the immense weight. What's going on?
Did I do it? It's done!
Oh, I love the voice actress.
You have no idea how nervous I was about that not panning out. I just hit you two with all the Black Sea I've got available. I compressed it until it couldn't possibly be made any denser, and then dropped it on you. Like a waterfall. How does it feel being encased in a wave of liquid metal? Can't move, can you? Let's see. I'd say that you'll be crushed flat in about, say, 5 minutes. This is really funny. I've got to take a photo. There's no way I would take you in a fair fight. But make no mistake. You're a heretic, all right. You're practically hubris incarnate. It's thanks to your arrogance that I succeeded. I'll stick around and watch you get crushed. Then I'll head over and rejoin Behemoth. I'm not going anywhere without confirming that you're dead. I'm not letting my guard down again. Not after last time.
Let's go, Leviathan. I'm cheering you on. Let's go, Leviathan.
Emma!
Oh, new what? How much art are they going to throw at us? God damn. Love it. Wow. Counters and absolute just focus fire on one character. Let's go.
I'll raise the oxygen concentration to the max.
Fire all weapons!
Take this!
Absolute assaults Behemoth, who is already reeling from the recent explosion from her head, from all angles. An endless barrage of explosive rifle rounds and missiles detonate in quick response. With the heightened oxygen concentration, their power is even more heightened. The beast, which once seemed invincible, is brought to her knees.
The dark matter. Damn it!
Here we come!
Finally! I can get a few licks in! Fire! Power!
Anise and Neon also direct their attacks towards Behemoth. Rapi takes a moment to glance at her broken gun, and then grabs the box which Grave previously gave her. Ooh boy! Tendrils of flame belch out of the weapon.
Dang, this thing is heavy.
Concentrate your fire. Let's end this.
You got it. All the dark matter is gone. Its armor is stripped off.
We can do this!
Behemoth without the black matter. The dark matter, sorry.
This is the end! They don't call us heretic killers for nothing. Nobody calls us that!
After a few moments of continuous and uninterrupted gunfire, the maelstrom finally ceases on Emma's signal. Holy shit!
Behemoth is disappearing.
I stare at Behemoth. Her entire body has turned grey. Slowly but surely her body is crumbling into nothingness.
We won.
Really?
Nicely done, Rapi.
You too.
Why did Rapi mumble Unhua's name?
You too.
It's so heavy. Cinderella. Harmony Cube. Activate.
Grave!
Commencing calculation. Designating body as auxiliary computation device. Pattern recording initiated.
Oh wow, the voice acting. Did you hear how she like what's the word for it? Her voice cracked on the initiated. Oh my god.
Don't, Grave! You'll suffer a mind switch!
Pattern recording complete. Commencing pattern analysis. Analysis complete.
Grave!
Commencing computation based on recorded pattern. Plot spoiler ready.
Particles burst out of Grave's back.
Walk slowly, Cinderella. I'll give you the signal. I'll take you where there's the least amount of this liquid. Our progress may be slow, and take one step at a time, but we'll be on the right path.
Symbolism. God damn.
Grave, are you saying this ability is meant to...
With this power, I can avoid any impending misfortune. I can make it so that you can walk the correct path. I can ensure that the story is written as it should be.
You've gone through so much.
Let's go, Cinderella. Let's walk the right path.
Leviathan anxiously watches the Black Sea formation she has created. While she remains confident that no one could possibly penetrate this massive waterfall, she is still bothered by their ability to avoid the previous wave. Therefore, she keeps her eyes fixated on the water, not taking her eyes off it for even a second. The flow of the liquid starts to change. Before it, Leviathan sees Cinderella and Grave. Slowly but surely, they walk towards it. All it can do is watch in abject terror.
No, that's impossible!
Cinderella escapes from the black waterfall. After staggering for a few moments, she looks back, but sees no sign of Grave.
Grave?
The roar of the falling liquid is her only answer. Leviathan's leg is blown off.
Get rid of this. Now!
Okay!
Leviathan's so good, girl. She's like, oh, okay, okay, calm down. The black liquid ceases flowing, revealing a motionless Grave lying on the floor.
Grave!
Cinderella.
Thank goodness. You're alive. Let me take care of this real quick.
Cinderella turns back and looks at Leviathan. Leviathan feels a terror overcome her, unlike anything she's ever experienced. With a blood-curdling scream, she turns and attempts to run away, limping with a leg that has yet to fully regenerate.
Behemoth! Behemoth! Save me!
Cinderella feels her vision fading. Between the massive attacks she unleashed on Behemoth and Leviathan earlier, along with being immersed in the black liquid for so long, she has been pushed to her utmost limits, despite being a heretic. Cinderella focuses her gaze intently on the fleeing Leviathan. Feeling her consciousness fading, she forces herself to focus. When she's certain she had a clear shot, she fires what she is certain is the coup de grace of this particular battle.
Something's coming. Is it Leviathan?
Behemoth! Anichiro is...
Off in the distance, a sprinting Leviathan is pierced by Cinderella's shot. She falls down and claws at the ground.
Behemoth...
Ooh. Leviathan calls out to Behemoth while writhing in pain. However, all Behemoth does is continue to slowly disintegrate. Oh no, oh no. Leviathan, oh.
Behemoth! Where did you go?
What? Is that Behemoth?
No, it can't be. That's not her, is it?
Behemoth has been defeated.
You're lying. You know you don't stand a chance against us. That's why you're lying. There's no way Behemoth would lose to the likes of you.
Oh.
Get up, Behemoth. Get up, you idiot! I'm in pain! You promised. You said we'd take revenge on them. That we'd strike back. The pain. I think I'm gonna die. Save me, Behemoth! Behemoth!
Behemoth is the main character. Behemoth is the main character. Oh my.
What?
Behemoth gets up. With a crumbling body that is barely held together, she staggers to her feet. She appears as if she will turn to dust at any moment.
Levi, don't worry. I'll protect.
Behemoth's head flies off, causing her disembodied corpse to crumple and disappear. Her core falls to the ground with a resounding thud.
Behemoth! This is all a lie! I know it!
Behemoth down. Now for Leviathan.
Wait,
What's wrong?
do you feel that vibration?
Where's it coming from?
Oh, Leviathan is the main character. Here we go. Oh, what's that? What is that? The ground starts to shake with such ferocity that it's hard to remain upright. Something juts up and fills my view. It resembles a gargantuan piece of heavy machinery. A towering foreign object that seems as if it could trample everything in its path. This can't be.
She's transformed. So she could transform after all?
She's massive.
Behemoth!
Retreat! We can't fight her in such cramped quarters.
Anise, Neon, let's hurry.
Damn it! Just when we thought we'd won! Let's book it!
What about Cinderella and Grave?
Don't worry about them. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, let's go! Damn! My god, Nikke is so cool!
Alright,
Nikke
not
is so
there.
cool!
I knew that.
I love this game so much. Oh my god.
That's right! Run, you fools!
Leviathan is riding Behemoth? Let's go! That's so cool!
What's that? I can't hear you.
Let's go!
Well, at least you're having fun.
Behemoth!
Yeah?
You transformed! How did you do it?
I don't know. I just thought about how much I wanted to protect you and...
Huh? I can't hear you.
I see. The true power for heretics is love. Love is the true power.
Yes, you can.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
That man's blood.
The Vophouse?
When I came in contact with his blood, it felt like every single cell in my body had lost control. Last time, it was such a foreign feeling that my dark matter peeled off. This time, however, I had this strange sensation that I could hold on to it. It felt like I could control it. Then I started thinking, hey, maybe I can do this.
Oh wow.
Considering how dire the situation was, and the state you were in, I figured that if I didn't do something quick, we'd be in big trouble. So, I gave it a shot. And it worked.
So Vophouses.
Yeah. This is all speculative, mind you. But it may not only be harmful to us.
It's... evolution?
You see?
Yeah. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. Happy now?
I sure am. Anyway, should we go deal with them?
Yes. Let's end this.
Damn, they're so cool. We desperately attempt to flee from the pursuing Behemoth, who comes at us with a loud roar.
Commander, we can engage them in this location.
The better question is whether we should fight her at all, regardless of location.
Maybe all she can do is move around? She does kinda look like a car after all.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm ready!
So am I.
Let's go, Vasti.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Oh my gosh, we haven't said this in such a long time. Oh no, this is engage, this is not encounter. Sad. Engage. Oh, I miss saying encounter. Oh man, I should have just said encounter instead. Damn. Alright, here we go.
How do I look? Let's wipe them out and head back.
How do I down with those with
Let's wrap this up.
Holy shit, 300 bars of health at once. Ridiculous.
Let's down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Here we go.
Huh? The transformation stopped.
Are you kidding me? At a time like this?
It can't be helped. It's my first time, so I'm not used to it yet.
But they're still alive.
Barely.
Behemoth looks
They're on
around.
their last legs, but I'm perfectly fine. This transformation thing is pretty nice. It even heals you.
Damn.
I don't see any downsides to it. No wonder the offspring snubbed their noses at us.
It seems Behemoth's transformation is an ability she has just awakened. Talk about bad timing.
Levi, let's capture that man alive.
Sure. He still has plenty of research value.
Oh my god, they're gonna drain us for blood.
Over my dead body!
Let's go, Rapi.
Be gone, you foul beast!
Be gone!
No thanks. I'd rather stay.
Behemoth snaps her fingers. What's going on? What's going on? Numerous raptures rain down from the sky. What? At the same time, more approach from behind her? What?
There are so many of them!
Did you do that?
I certainly did.
How?
You can summon Raptures? How?
Good question.
I just felt like I'd be able to. Maybe after transforming, they'll recognize me as a true heretic.
Behemoth unlocked like 200 levels of new abilities. What the hell?
You are amazing! Truly amazing!
Damn.
Stop, you're making me blush. Now then, let's have the Raptures take care of those annoying pests. And we'll snag the treasure after. The treasure that will help us evolve.
Sounds like a plan.
The Raptures begin to focus their attacks on Absolute. In the meantime, Behemoth and Leviathan slowly walk towards me.
Neon, let's go.
Things are really getting dangerous now. Yeah, but we still have to go. Yeah, we've got to help Rapi win.
You said it.
Let's go.
The counters charge forward. They are hit and sent flying. Oh no. Grabbed and flung through the air. Knocked to the ground by rocks tossed by one of the pincers. Anice fights through the pain and stands up. Neon rapidly stands back up, pretending to be fine. Rapi stands up, never taking a steely gaze off the enemy for a moment. Again they are knocked down. And again they get back up. Knocked down. Back up. Knocked down. Back up.
Why don't you just run? I won't chase you.
What? Do you hear what you're saying?
Come back later. We'll talk then. Go ahead. I won't chase after you. Promise.
Is this a joke to you? Don't screw around with us. Rapi finally opened up to us, and getting her to talk is like drawing blood from a stone. We promised her that we'd help. We finally feel like we're part of something. We're not giving up before we've even properly started.
Let's go.
The outcome may be uncertain, but I do know one thing. If we lose here, if we run, if we give up, we won't be able to move forward. Not Rapi, nor us. So we have to win.
You guys.
Stop talking and start attacking.
Come at us, you big oaf!
Rapi charges forward, with Anice and Neon close behind.
Yeah?
Why don't we hire them? Make them part of the team.
That's a good idea. I told you they were good.
Black liquid rises around the counters mid-charge. It quickly envelops them and forms a sphere. No!
We must get them to come to our side, whatever it takes. They're too good to pass up!
I start running towards Behemoth and Leviathan. I bite down on my hand. After drawing some blood, I sprint towards the black sphere. My vision instantly darkens.
What's this? He entered the Black Sea.
Did he go in to save them?
It would appear so.
Does he intend to use the Vap House to neutralize the Black Sea?
Apparently.
Has he lost his mind?
I would say so. Oh, what a headache this is turning into. I'll go in and be right back.
Are you going to do some of that hypnosis of yours?
It's called mind control, thank you very much. The Black Sea is compatible with Nymph, so creating illusions is no big deal. Although, it does tire me out.
Be careful. Last time you did that, you vomited all over the place. You were bedridden for 3 days afterwards.
It's thanks to that we were able to make these spheres in the first place. Furthermore, you've been working hard enough. It's time I do my part. I have to evolve too, don't you think?
You're right. Trust me, you've been more than pulling your weight.
Oh,
Go
I like them
ahead.
so much.
I'll keep the others from interfering.
Okay, I'll be back. That girl whose hair turned red, her name's Rapi, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember her name? You must have taken a liking to her.
I'll break her first. She seems to be the glue holding everyone together. If I take her down, they should all topple soon enough.
Don't go too hard on her. Otherwise, there won't be much left of her to join the team.
Okay. Look, I'll do my best.
Leviathan enters a black sphere.
What a strange feeling. I can't explain it, but I feel like we're not the only ones about to evolve.
This is odd. There's nothing here. Normally there would be a space of some kind containing memories. Painful or joyous. Ah, that's right. You don't have a nymph, do you?
The water makes me think of Little Mermaid. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Just like the rest of her
Who are
abilities,
you?
actually.
A little bosom buddy.
Damn. The music is kicking in too.
You're telling me you're my friend?
That's right. I've come to hear your troubles. What's ailing you?
I wanted to become Red Hood, but it didn't work out.
No, it
I
didn't.
see. That's unfortunate.
But Grave told me that there's more to it than simply accepting responsibility. First you assume the mantle, and then you go your own way. You carry the legacy of your predecessor on your shoulders,
Yeah.
and you'll never forget them.
Yeah.
But you also forge your own path.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Nikke, Neon, and the commander said they would help.
Yeah.
I think I can do it.
No. You have already failed.
Huh?
All you're doing is running away. How is that doing your legacy justice? If you ask me, I think it's an excuse. When things don't go as planned, you fool yourself and say, "Oh no, actually this was what I intended to do all along."
Damn,
It's
Leviathan.
laughable.
Leviathan is being a hater on the internet right now. Hater on the internet.
All you're doing is sugarcoating the fact that you failed, shamelessly attempting to justify your shortcomings.
Nah.
Really?
Yes, really. So just give up. You've failed. You've been a failure your entire life.
Leviathan needs correction.
Wouldn't it be better to simply remain here and pass on?
No. There's no way I failed.
Yeah.
You have.
I haven't shown anyone the real me yet.
Whoa.
I'm not Red Hood.
Whoa.
I can never be her. Because I'm not her. I haven't
Okay.
even started down my own path yet. How could I have failed? The
Is it
commander
coming?
said so himself.
Is it coming?
He said he was looking forward to seeing what I'd become. I have to show him. I can't let him down. As long as the commander is with me, as long as Nikke and Neon are with me, I can keep going.
If I had a heart rate
As long
monitor
as
right
I
now.
keep moving forward, I will be able to fully be myself,
Let's go.
and I'll have done Red Hood's legacy proud.
Let's go. Come on.
You're stronger mentally than I thought you'd be.
Come on,
Fine.
Rapi.
This isn't working. It'd be a bit tough, but I'll just break your mind. But what?
Yes. Punch that kid in the face. Yes. Yes. Punch a kid in the face.
Who are you?
I love it.
Why are you here? How can you be here? How is this possible?
Who is it? Leviathan sinks below the sea. Rapi stares at the red Nikke in front of her. In this liminal space between dreams and reality, Rapi feels her eyes well up with tears.
I never thought I'd see you again. This is really going to be the last time, isn't it?
Red Hood nods her head gently and smiles.
I've misunderstood the meaning of what you passed on to me.
Now I know. My friends showed me the way. But in my heart, I really wanted to become you.
Red Hood gazes warmly at
I had
Rapi.
nothing. I was nothing. I didn't know who I was. But the commander, Anise, Neon, Uma, Emma,
Vesti.
Vesti, they all showed me who I am. Now I know. Even if I may not have a clear picture of who I am.
She didn't say grave. Grave got forgotten. Oh.
I can still justify my own existence through other people.
Rapi! Rapi! Rapi, where are you?
I'm not entirely sure who I am. But as long as I walk shoulder to shoulder with them, with people who I care about,
It's
I think I
happening.
can find out.
Red Hood extends her hand. Rapi hesitates and then extends her own. She knows that this is their final farewell.
Please, watch over me with all that you've given me. I'll lead a life full of meaning. And eventually, I will be complete.
Oh. Animation! Oh. A1 pictures, let's go! Nope, this is not A1.
You look so...
Both of you, let's go. Commander, I'll be back.
She changed clothing!
7 Warp 0. Ready. Encounter!
What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's so cool! Oh, she's so hot!
I will continue what you started. Carrying all that I've received from you, I will walk my own path. With my friends, with the commander. I will become the goddess of victory. Together, we will reclaim the surface.
Any chance you could whip a weapon up for me?
Oh, then they go back to Red Hood. They went back to Red Hood. No.
Something super neato?
Oh.
Sure. Is there anything you have in mind?
A drill. Excuse me? A drill.
Why a drill?
'Cause it's cool.
Oh, fine.
So about the gun, can you do it?
Sure thing. I can make it. It might take some time, but I can do it.
Awesome. Don't forget, you promised.
Behemoth's pincers shatter into pieces. Rapi doesn't stop and keeps charging.
So, you've evolved as well.
Oh god.
Hold on.
Rapi punches straight through Behemoth.
Amazing.
Behemoth!
Levi, run! She's too strong.
Behemoth explodes into a burst of black liquid. Leviathan desperately clutches for her core, then dives back into the black pool.
Just you wait.
I'll get you for this!
Leviathan rapidly disappears into the black pool. I can't believe it. I can't believe Shift Up hired Iron Mouse to cosplay as Rapi. What the fuck? Rapi, breathing heavily, looks at the spot where Leviathan disappeared. She then closes her eyes and proudly proclaims,
We won. Rapi, you completely transformed. And just when we were at our lowest moment. Actually, it's all a bit cliche.
Shh, Neon, it's okay, Neon, you know. Shh, 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 shh. It's alright, it's alright.
What? What is this?
How did this happen?
Incredible.
That's Iron Mouse. You've done Red Hood proud.
Yes. I'm much better now.
Good. Let's find Cinderella and Grave and head back. Victory is ours. Reclamation Site 01.
So, 7 dwarves acknowledged you as its master?
Yes. Perhaps due to the parts of Red Hood that are left in me.
No. I don't think that's it. If that was the case, it would have reacted long ago. It only revealed its true form because it reacted to the real you. Now you are ready to truly carry on Red Hood's legacy.
Not exactly a scientific explanation, but an emotionally satisfying one, perhaps.
No.
Not everything in the world can be explained by science.
Weren't you a former scientist? Never thought I'd hear you saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
I used to be. Not anymore.
I see.
Cinderella, you've been looking uncomfortable for a while now. Is something wrong? Have your injuries not healed fully?
No, it's not that. It's just seeing Rapi gave me a weird feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. She reminds you of Red Hood? Do you feel like you're in love? Are we gonna get a Yuri scene right now?
Is anything wrong with your somatic functions?
No, I don't think so. It just brought back old memories.
Aww.
Anyway, congratulations! You've become even more beautiful.
I have you to thank for that.
How did you transform anyway?
Yeah, it was a big surprise.
To get to the bottom of that, I think I'll need to undergo an examination.
Should we stop by the Ark?
That's probably a good idea. And not just for my checkup. Now that we've come face to face with the 4 beasts up on the surface, Vapaus bullets are a necessity. This is still conjecture at this point, but Behemoth's ability to transform may have been the result of the commander's unrefined Vapaus. Have we still not made contact with Cecil?
Nope, not yet.
Then, I recommend seeking help from Elysion. We can tell them everything we know about Vapaus and request assistance. Eden is too far, and we're unable to make contact with them. Relying solely on them is far too risky.
You're right.
Alright then. Let's head to the Ark.
Are Cinderella and Grave coming with us?
The Ark. I'm looking forward to it.
As am I.
But I think we'll stay here. I presume our presence in the Ark would cause no small amount of issues.
I'd like to say that it wouldn't, but I can't.
Then go without us, so you can have peace of mind. We have plenty of things to take care of on our end.
What are you going to do?
I've potentially picked up the trail of an old comrade. I intend to look into it.
You mean that liquid from Leviathan you mentioned?
That's right. Don't worry, I'll keep a low profile. Right now, the most beautiful approach is to be subtle.
Okay. We'll be back soon. Sorry.
Don't worry. Oh, there is one thing though. If at all possible, could you perhaps bring a mirror on your way back?
Sure.
And a niece.
Yeah?
Make up your mind. Your friend has begun a new chapter in her story. You're capable of doing the same.
Alright.
Wow.
With the AA pillar, we're expecting to be able to wipe out the entire crystal region in one fell swoop.
Anice finally took the... What's the word for it? Anice finally took Cinderella's advice, I guess. Huh.
It's far stronger than the ordinary A pillar, so it should tidy things up in that area nicely.
Not to be difficult, but why didn't you use that earlier?
The increase in power was so great that the risk of incurring collateral damage upon impact was too high. Also, the chances of failure were significant due to Leviathan's black liquid and Behemoth's sheer power. The AA pillar is only a viable option now that they're both out of the picture.
Understood. How is hammering?
We finished preparing a special brain shelter for her, and she's being stored inside. We've yet to remove the crystals. But her brainwaves and other vitals are coming up normal. It's just a matter of time before things improve.
Hopefully. Roger that. Keep me updated with any new information.
Yes, of course.
Inside the elevator bound for the Ark. Seeing these two side by side is so weird right now.
Now that you've changed, no one will be confusing you for a member of Absolute now.
I don't think I'll be going back anyway.
Even if you did, who says that we'd take you back?
Rapi? Did you see?
See what?
Us? Did you see us?
Yes. You were amazing.
so strong.
Oh, Vesty.
You know what? We're going to be more active from here on out. We'll be doing all sorts of missions and spending more time together as a team. We're going to become closer than ever. You may end up getting jealous. We're going to be a well-oiled machine. We'll be perfect.
I won't let you outshine me.
You don't stand a chance of beating us.
I presume the counters will continue exploring the surface?
Yes, unless something else comes up.
I'll be rooting for you. Oh, I also heard something from Ingrid.
What is it?
It seems they're planning to increase the number of surface exploration teams by a significant margin.
That seems rather sudden.
They're nearly done with the repairs in the Ark, and this first expedition has been quite fruitful. Between the Harmony Cube and the crystals, a whole bevy of useful materials were discovered. Therefore, the value attached to surface exploration has gone up considerably.
Understandably. I see. That's reassuring.
Are you sure about that? They might not necessarily be joining up with you, Commander. They could be formed into separate teams or something along those lines.
So does that make us rivals?
It depends on how you look at it.
Oh, keep that in mind.
Commander, we're arriving at the Ark soon.
Commander? I wanted to ask. Once we get back, is there any chance I can be left to my own devices?
Why?
There's something I need to take care of. It might take some time. I may not be done when we have to head back up to the surface next. So is this you handing in your resignation? What are you talking about? Resignation? Of course not. Anyways, is that okay?
Is it something you have to do right now? Ernest stares intently at Rapi. Rapi meets her gaze and nods reassuringly.
Yeah. I have to do it now. I can't allow myself to fall behind.
That's where they ended. That's the cliffhanger. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, ouch. Oh god. How dare you shift up? That's the cliffhanger. Oh my god. That's evil. That's pure evil. Oh man. Damn. I know, brother. I know they got us. God damn it. Wow.
I'm the DJ Lord, I'm DJ Lord, I'm DJ Lord. Jiggle physics, 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 jiggle physics.